main events, we are in like Flynn on the U of Tube.
1 minute to the start of the race.
So again, Elias McCauley on the pole, Greg Clark on the 2, Nate Carey on the 3, Cassie Gannis on the 4, Dave Rosen on the 5, Tyler Ward on the 6. I am looking for my four-wheel drive expert drivers. That would include
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I believe he is a four-wheel drive expert driver. He should be on the track corner marshaling for me.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, James. Going to be looking for 2 volunteer corner marshals. I need somebody on 3, and I need somebody on 0. I need 2
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Before I can get this C-main event off and running. Looking for 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 3. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 3.
Less than 5.
All right, we are locked and loaded again. 17.5 lock timing. Top 2 going to find your way into that. B-main event. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You are going at the sound of the tone. And let's keep it clean, kiddos. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Clark getting it wrong. Somebody getting it wrong. Carey now going to find his way up on top. Ward into the 2. Clark into the 3. McCauley into the 4. Gannis into the 5. Let's play nicely, kids. Race number 2. Mini Grand B-main event. You guys are going to be up next. Mini Grand B-main, you are going to be up next. So leading us out early on is going to be Nate Carey leading us out. Looks like Ward in the 2, Clark in the 3. Gannis in the 4. McCauley going to be rounding out my top 5. Good job out of everyone. Nice opening out of everyone. Game on, game on. Leader down the back straightaway through the bowl turn. That is Nate Carey rolling with the fluorescent orange and blue. Working by the start-finish line right about meow. All green of Ward gets it sideways. Clark gets it sideways as well. Looking to the inside. Clark and Ward going to be going at it for 2 and 3. Ward gets it wrong. Clark gets it wrong. And then here comes Gannis. So second, third, and fourth. Working through the whoop section right about meow. That'll be your battle for final transfer spot into that B-main event. Ward, Clark, and Gannis all going at it. Minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Chase. Appreciate the assist on that. Greg Clark leading out. Gannis now going to find her way into the 3. She gets it wrong. Ward gets it wrong. Gannis gets it wrong. Spins it around like a record. And then uses Ward like a wet nap at Rudy's. I like it. Sure Tyler didn't like it, but it was all good. With 2 minutes in, 3 to go, your leader on deck is going to be Nate Carey. He gets it wrong. He's got a pretty sizable lead on the top 2 of Greg Clark. Gannis and Ward going at it for 3 and 4. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Watch it center, watch it center. It is clear. Race number 2. Mini Grand Madness B-main event. You are up next. Mini Grand, you are up next. Race number 3. 21.5 lock timing. B-main event. You kids are going to be up next. 21.5 B-main. Y'all are going to be up next. Watching for the driver's stand. Watching for the driver's stand. It's clear. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. It is Carey leading out, working his way through the back double section in front of the timing scoreboard. And from the driver's stand in that 2 spot, going to be Greg Clark. In the 3 is going to be Cassie Gannis. Tyler Ward in the 4. McCauley in the 5. With 3:30 in, a minute 30 to go. You're watching race number 1, race number 2. That's going to be Mini Grand Madness B-main event coming at you next. Mini Grand Madness B-main coming at you next. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate that. With 4 minutes in, uno mas, or 60 pure unadulterated seconds left to go. With under a minute to go, drivers, under a minute to go, under a minute to go. It is Nate Carey leading out. Carey and Clark looking to find their way into that B-main event. Watch off in the straightaway, watch off in the straightaway. Thank you. With under 40 to go, under 40 to go, under 40 to go. You're watching race number 1, 17.5 block timing, C main event. Race number 2. Coming at you next. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Thank you, Chase. Good hustle. Thank you, sir. Less than 15, less than 15. Less than 10. Less than 10. Less than 5, less than 5, and everyone else is going to be done. As you cross our finish line, Carey going to be taking the win. Greg Clark, barring any unfortunate complications, should be bumping into that B-main event. Everyone will be done as you cross the start-finish line. Nate Carey, you are done. Cassie, you are done in the top 3. Nice job. Tyler, you are done in the 4 spots. Waiting on 2. I'm waiting on 2. Greg Clark in the 2. Waiting on 1. I'm still waiting on 1. Waiting on 1, kids. Waiting on 1. He's not done. Let's get him going, guys. Thank you very much. And Elias, good finish out. That is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. I am looking for 4 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 2 for volunteer marshal at race number 2. Nate Carey and Greg Clark, you are bumped into race number 4. Drivers from race number 1, turn them off, put them down. Come on back out. Find a marshaling spot for me, please. Drivers from race number 1, I need you guys back on the track to corner marshal. Drivers race number 1, back on the track to corner marshal. This is Mini Grand Madness B main event. You all know the routine. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. I am looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 volunteer corner marshals. Looking for 5 volunteer corner marshals. Looking for 5 volunteer marshals. It's Dallin Hostetler on the 1, Mike Reed on the 2, David Beharon on the 3, Brian Russell on the 4, Brown taking a knee,
David
Fry
Bejanano
on the 6,
Mike Reed.
Elias McCauley on the 7, and Fontaine on the 9. And I am going to go ahead and say last car by start finish line will be the mini
1 minute to the
course.
start of the race.
And no more
John
laps.
Brock.
Line up the cars. I am looking for 1, 2 volunteer marshals. Watch it from the driver's stand. Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark in front of the driver's stand. Need a marshal in front of the driver's stand.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Ms. Atkins. No more laps. Line up the cars. And I am looking for 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 5. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 5.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Mike.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Race number 2. Top 2 trying to jockey their way into that 8-minute event. You guys know the routine. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. Hostler getting it wrong on the front side. Somebody getting it wrong in the center. Atkins right there to get him. Nicely done. Reed going to be leading us out on lap number 1. Everyone else? Oh my. Going wiggly quoogly. Watch it, center. Going to be clear. All right, race number 2 on track. Race number 3, 21.5 lock timing. B main event coming up at you next. 21.5 locked. B main. Watch off the end straightaway. Watch off the end straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Aker. Appreciate that. Looks like Gallon now going to take over that top spot. Russell in the 2. Reed. Watch it center, guys. Watch it center. Watch it center. Watch it center. Oh, that car is dead, Ms. Atkins. Thank you. Good job. Watching from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Thank you, Nate. Stetler leading out. Russell in the 2. Reed in the 3. Bejarano in the 4. Fry in the 5. McCauley in the 6. Race number 2 on track. Race number 3. 21.5 lock timing B main event. You are up next. 25 lock B. You are up next. You guys got 2 minutes in, 3 to go. It's all Hostetler leading out. Hostetler rocking the all white in front of the driver's stand. Back by timing and scoring. In that 2 spot is going to be Brian Russell. Russell right now working his way in front of the driver's stand with the mini truggy. White into the black with the black wing. Covered by timing and scoring right about meow. Reed into 3. Marshall out front. Nate. It is clear. Marshall on front straightaway. Marshall on front straightaway. Straightaway is clear. Thank you, kids. Appreciate that. Off the gas when you're being Marshall, guys. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that. Race number 2 on track. Race number 3. 21.5 lock timing B main event. You are going to be up next. 25 lock B. You are going to be up next. Watch it from the driver's stand, guys. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. It's Hostetler leading out. Russell in the 2 and Hostetler doing some radio changes. There we go. Russell in the 2. Reed in the 3. Bejarano in the 4. Fry in the 5. You're watching race number 2. Race number 3. Marshall by timing and scoring. Marshall by timing and scoring. Right here. There you go. Thank you, Nate. Watch it from the driver's stand. Off the gas so the Marshall can get the car. .45 in, 1:15 to go. It's Hostetler leading out. Russell in the 2, Reed in the 3. Watch it from the driver's stand, guys. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. We need a Marshall in front of timing and scoring, please. Marshall in front of timing and scoring. Marshall in front of timing and scoring. Thank you, Ms. Atkins. Appreciate the assist on that. With 45 seconds to go, drivers. 45 seconds to go. It is Hostetler leading out. Russell in the 2, Reed in the 3. With under 35 to go, drivers. Under 35 to go. Less than 20, drivers. Less than 20. Race number 3, 21.5 lock timing. B main event. You kids are going to be up next with less than 10, drivers. Less than 10. Watching from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Thank you, Mr. Schmidt. Appreciate that. That'll be time on the master clock. Everyone's going to be done as you cross our finish line right now. Brian Russell and Hostetler looking to go top 2. Going into that A main event, Bejarano, you are done. Waiting on a couple. Fontaine, you are done. Russell, you are done. Thank you, Nate. Hostetler, Reed, and waiting on Fry. I'm waiting on one. And that is going to seal the deal. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those blowers. They're blowing off your areas. Taking the win, Russell and Hostetler. Drivers from race number 2, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Corner Marshall. Race number 3, 21.5, lock timing. Key main event, you are up next. I will need all 7 of these drivers back on the track. Corner Marshall. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good time today. Marshall, to your spots, please. Marshall, to your spots. And race number 3, 21.5, lock timing, B main event. Marshalls, to your spots, please. Go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Drivers from race number 2. I need Russell, Hostetler, Reed, Bejarano, Fry, McCauley, and Fontaine. Need you guys back on the track. Corner Marshall for me. Por favor, Russell and Hostetler, you're in race number 7. Thank you, Paul. Watch it for the driver's stand. Slow in front of 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 the driver's stand. Front of the driver's stand is clear. And with that being said, no more laps. Line up the cars. Marshals to your spots. It is Fred Vaca on the 1, Mike DeCock on the 2. Ricky Delary on the 3, Rich Brown on the 4, Elias McCauley on the 5, Sonny Morocco on the 6, John Gannis on the 7. I got Atkins there, Russell there, Schmidt there helping me out. Thank you very much. I am looking for 1 volunteer corner marshal on cone number 8 in the center. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 8 in the center, please. Oh. Never mind. I got Dallin, who's going to be out there marshalling anyway. Fabulous. All right,
1
y'all
minute
know
to the start of the
routine.
race.
Let's keep it clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound, Odie tone. Vaca leading us out. He gets it wrong on the front side. Going to drop all the way back to the top 7. Long 5-minute main event. Let's sort it out, gentlemen. Let's keep it clean. Keep it clean. Watching the front side. Thank you, Paul. All right. So leading us out early on is going to be the all red of Delary. Brown in the 2. DeCock in the 3. DeCock and Brown going at it down the front straightaway. They go. Watch coming out of the hill. Watch coming up top of the hill. Watch coming up top of the hill. Thank you, Dallin. This side, this side, this side, this side, this side. Thank you, Mr. Bejarano. Thank you, Mr. Fry. Appreciate that. All right, settle it in, 21.5 drivers. Race number 3 on track. It is Ricky Delary leading us out. DeCock in the 2. Brown in the 3. Gannis in the 4. Vaca in the 5. McCauley and Morocco. Race number 4. That's going to be my 17.5 lock timing B main event. You will be up next. So right now, your top 2 front runners working through the back jump section from the driver's stand. That is Delary. Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Brian. DeCock in the 2. Looks like Brown in the 3. Here comes Vaca in the 4. He gets it wrong on the front side. Keeps himself rubber side down. 130 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 4, 75 lock timing, B main event. You are going to be coming up next. Watch on the front side. Brown getting it wrong. Vaca going around the outside. So your leader rocking the all red. Back by timing and scoring. Up the hill, going down the hill. In that 2 is going to be the blue and silver of Mike the Cock. In the 3 is going to be Fred Vaca. Rich Brown in the 4. Watch it going up the hill, guys. Watch it going up the hill. Watch it going up the hill. Vaca and Brown getting at it. Watch it going down the back straightaway. Watch it going down the back straightaway. It is clear. That is Gannis now. He finds the pole in the center. Whoa. That's not the pole you want to give any dollar bills to. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. One behind you, Paul. One behind you, Paul. Keeping you hopping out there. That was Vaca getting it wrong. So back out up front, it is still going to be Ricky Del Rey. Working in the clean air, working in the center section. In that 2 is going to be Mike the Cock, working off the end of the straightaway. Center section of the track. In that 3 spot, going to be Rich Brown with the all orange. Fred Vaca in the 4. Then it's going to be Gannis, Morocco, and Macaulay rounding out my top 70. Watch it in center, watch it in center, watch it in center. Thank you very much, Dallin. Appreciate that. Watch it in center, watch it in center, watch it in center. Watch it out front. Thank you, Ms. Atkins. Appreciate that. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Race number 3, 21.5, lock timing, B main event. That'll be second work there, Elias. Nicely done. Good job, young man. Ricky Del Rey on top. He's rocking to the beat in his head. In that 2 spot, going to be Mike the Cock. Rich Brown in the 3, Vaca in the 4. Gannis, Morocco, and Macaulay going to round out my top 7 with race number 3 on track. Race number 4 coming at you next. Watch in the center, watch in center, watch in center. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas, please. Watch it out front with 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Still going to be Del Rey on top. Brown in the 2, the Cock in the 3, Vaca in the 4, Gannis in the 5. Your leader rocking the all red, working in the center section by the start finish line. One there for you, Brian. Thank you very much. Race number 4, 17.5 lock timing, B main event, coming at you next. With under 30 to go, drivers, under 30 to go, under 30 to go. It is Del Rey, Brown, and DeCock going to be my top 3 front runners. Vaca going to be in my top 4. That'll be your closest battle going on. Now Vaca and Brown going at it down the back straightaway for the top 3. Brown gets it wrong on the back straightaway. Vaca now going to find his way into the top 3 and then Vaca gets it upside down. Help him out. Time has expired. Going to be running it to the line. Brown going to find his way into the top 3. Vaca in the 4. DeCock in the wait a second. Brown in the 2, Vaca in the 3, DeCock in the 4. Macaulay, you are done. Del Rey, you are done. Gannis, you are done. I'm waiting on 2. I'm still waiting on Morocco. Help him out. That car is not done. Waiting on 1. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Still waiting on 1. Del Rey, Brown, and Vaca, you have punched your dance card into that A main event. You're not running the A main there, Rich Brown? Is that a no? And Vaca, you're not running the A main? Well then. All right. Mike DeCock, do you want to run the A main? All right. Sonny Morocco, you want to run the A main? Sonny Morocco, you want to run the A main? Sonny Morocco. Sonny Morocco, do you want to run the A main? Yes or no? That's a no. All right. John Gannis, do you want to run the A main? Do you want to run the A main? Yes or no? All right. So Del Rey DeCock and Gannis, you are running into that A main. Everyone else, well, taking a bow out. So their loss, your gain. So Delary, DeCock, and Gannis, you guys are in the A main. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Drivers from race number 3. Need you guys back on the track. Go to Marshall. Drivers race number 3. Slow it down in the whoops. 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 Qualifying order is going to go something like this. Darren Morgan on the pole, Alan Crawford on the 2, Mark Cooper on the 3, Riley Clark on the 4, Dallin Hostetler on the 5, Garrett Tate on the 6, Wes Beeson on the 7, DJ Bice on the 8, Nate Carey on the 9, Greg Clark on the 10.
Garrett Tate.
And with
Riley Clark.
that being
Darren
said,
Morgan.
I am looking
Alan Crawford.
for
Greg Clark.
Mr. DeCock. You are good over there. I need a volunteer marshal
Mark Cooper.
on cone number 0. No more laps. Line up the cars. I need a volunteer marshal on
DJ Bice.
cone number 0. Volunteer marshal on cone number 0, please. One volunteer marshal on cone number 0. Cone number 0, the only unoccupied cone out there. Grazie, prego. Morgan on
1
the
minute
pole,
to the start of the
Crawford
race.
on the 2, Cooper on the 3, Clark on the 4, Hostetler on the 5, Tate on the 6, Beeson on the 7, Bice on the 8, Carey on the 9, Clark on the 10. Mr. Mendoza, you get to sit down.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Grazie, prego. Y'all know the routine. Let's keep your passes clean. Top 2 vying for that A main at the sound of the tone. Easy, 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 guys. Easy, 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 easy. Make it clean, guys. Make it clean. That is what I like to see. Good, clean start. Marshal out front, please. Thank you, Mike. Watching from the driver's stand. Watching from the driver's stand. It is clear. Race number 4 on deck. Race number 5. Watch coming up the hill. 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 That's going to be my 17.5 lock timing B main event. 4-wheel drive coming up at you next. Oh, leading us out is going to be Alan Crawford leading out. Morgan in the 2. Looks like Bice now moving up into the 2. Cooper in the 2. Bice in the 3 with Morgan out there as well. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th all going at it. Top 2 trying to find their way into that 8-minute event right now. Alan Crawford gets it wrong in front of the driver's stand. Crawford on top. Cooper in the 2. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Crawford getting it wrong top of the hill. That's going to drop him to the top 3. And then Cooper gets it wrong. Morgan around the outside. Bice gets it wrong. Carey gets it wrong. Oh, my. Unfortunate series of events. So back out up front. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Let's keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Oh, my goodness. Cooper on top. It's like Morgan in the 2, Crawford in the 3, Carey in the 4. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, working in the center section. Crawford working on the back door of Morgan. Morgan getting it wrong. Crawford now finding his way up into the top 2. Carey into the top 3. Leader on deck is going to be Mark Cooper. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Mr. Gannis. Appreciate that. It is Cooper on top. Crawford in the 2, Carey in the 3, Morgan in the 4. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Clark in the 5, Bice in the 6. Watch it out front. Watch it out front, guys. Watch for the driver's stand. Watch for the driver's stand. Good job, Elias. Whoa, easy, Fred, easy. Don't want you breaking a hip out there. Crawford gets her on the front side, drops him into the top 4. Your leader on deck is going to be Cooper now on top. He's got Carey, Morgan. So Carey now taking over the top spot. Cooper in the 2. Morgan in the 3. Crawford in the 4. Clark in the 5. Bice in the 6. Watching for the driver's stand. Watch for the driver's stand. Watch for the driver's stand. Carey gets it wrong. Gets into Morgan. Let's clean it up, guys. Clean it up. First, second, third, fourth. Off the end of the straightaway. Make your passes clean. That'll be leader working with you there. All yellow and blue car. I believe that's Garrett. Thank you very much. 3:30 in. 1:30 to go. Nate Carey leading out. Rocking the blue and fluorescent orange in front of the driver's stand. In that 2 spot, going to be the yellow and black of Morgan. The all blue of Cooper. In that 3 spot is going to be Allen. Crawford up into the top 4 now. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. Cooper spinning it around. Gets collected by Crawford. Nowhere for him to go. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center. Watch it in center. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center. With 4 minutes in. Watch going by timing and scoring. Watch by timing and scoring. It is, who's it going to be? Darren Morgan leading us out. Greg Clark in the 2. Carey in the 3. Looks like Crawford in the 4. Bice in the 5. Nicely done, Elias, with 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. With under 20 to go. Under 20 to go. Race number 5. 17.5 lock timing. 4-wheel drive. B main coming up at you next with less than 10. Watch it center. Watch it center, guys. Watch it in center. Nicely done. Thank you, sir. Watch off the back jump section. It is clear with less than 2. That is going to be time. Finish the lap. You are on. Riley Clark, you are done. Wes Beeson, you are done. DJ Bice, you are done. Taking the win. Darren Morgan, you are done. Greg Clark in the 2. Right. Nate Carey in the 3. You are done. I'm waiting on a couple. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Alan Crawford, you are done. Mark Cooper, you are done. That is a race. Darren Morgan, Greg Clark, and Nate Carey, you are moving into that A main event. Is that good with you guys? Give me a thumbs up. No? Darren Morgan, Nate Carey, and Alan Crawford, you are in the A main event. Darren Morgan, Clark, and Crawford, you are bumped into the A main event. Drivers from race number 4, turn them off, put them down. Race number 5, 17.5 lock timing, 4-wheel drive. You are up next. Drivers from race number 4, I need you guys back out on the track. Drivers from race 4, back out on the track, please. Once again, Morgan, Carey, Crawford, you are bumped into the A main. Gear broke. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I should not be looking for any volunteers. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Drivers from race number 4. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers race number 4. Back on the track, please. I got Morgan Tate. So let's go back to our last race. So Crawford not able to go into the A. Mark Cooper, are you good for going into the A main? All right, Mark Cooper, you are going into the A main. Yes, are you good to go into the A main? Awesome. Let's go and roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. This is your 17.5 lock timing B main event. So again, lock timing 2-wheel drive will be Morgan, Carey, and Cooper. You are bumped into the A main.
1 minute to the start of the race.
B main event. That's going to be Riley Clark on the pole, Greg Clark on the 2, Rich Brown on the 3, Elias McCauley on the 4, Chim on the 5, RB on
Elias
the 6.
McCauley, RDB.
And that is going to be how
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I got
Riley Clark.
all my marshal spots covered. I need a volunteer marshal on cone number
Greg
0.
Clark.
Volunteer marshal on code number 0. McDonald, you're not running. Nada. Julio. All right, RB, you're in spot number 5.
30
no
seconds
laps.
to the start of the race.
Straightaway is closed. No more laps. Straightaway is closed. 17.5 lock timing, B main event, 4-wheel drive.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Coming at you next. It's going to be Riley Clark on the pole, Greg Clark on the 2.
Less than
McCauley on
5.
the 3. Doberg on the 4. 4-car dance. Top 2 going to be jockeying into that A main event. Let's keep it clean, kiddos. Actually, top 3 going to find your way into that A main event. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound, OD tone. Up next, race number 6, my novice A main event. We'll need quite a few volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 6. We're going to put a little water down. That'll solidify my water job for the main events. So we are locked and loaded with race number 5. Top 3 going to find your way into that 17.5 lock timing A main event. Right now it is Riley Clark leading us out. Looks like Greg in the 2, RB in the 3, Elias in the 4. So we'll see what transpires after this race as far as who's going to hang out for those A main events. Might be some hopes and dreams for the lesser cars. Easy, RB. Minute in, 4 to go. Minute in, 4 to go. Race number 6. Novice A main event coming up at you next. Novice A main event coming up at you next. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. I sincerely hope you all have had a fun time here on Weekend Woes at Hobby Action Raceway. We'll do it all over again Wednesday night with somebody on the microphone at 7 o'clock. And back at it on Saturday at 1. If you haven't signed up for the 2025 Kinwall Classic, that is just around the corner here mid-September. Minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. It is Riley Clark leading out, Greg Clark in the 2, RB in the 3, Elias rounding out my top 4. Three minutes left to go. 3 minutes left to go. Race number 6. Novice A main event. You are going to be up next. Novice A main event. It is Clark, RB, and Elias. Going to be my top 4. I will be looking for quite a few volunteer corner marshals after this race. Tell me out with my Novice A main event. Again, sincerely, thank you to all my volunteer marshals for hopping out there helping me out for some good marshaling karma. If you have been volunteer marshaling a lot today, come on up and see me, as you never know what I got for you at the announcer's booth. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. It is Riley Clark leading out, Greg Clark in the 2, RB in the 3, Elias in the top 4. With race number 5 on deck, race number 6, Novice A main event coming at you next. Novice A main coming at you next. It is Riley Clark leading out. Oh my goodness, watch on the front side. Thank you, Nate. Good job. Riley Clark leading out, Greg in that 2 spot. RB in the 3, Elias going to be rounding out my top 4. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 6, Novice A main event coming at you next. Watch on the front side. Thank you, Nate. Watch in the center. Thank you, Alan. Watch by timing and scoring. It is. Watch by timing and scoring. Watch by timing and scoring. It is clear. That was Riley getting it wrong. Watch it center, watch it center, watch it center. Here comes Greg. Gonna challenge out for that top spot. RB, where are you going, buddy? And looks like RB loses steering. With 30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. On the plus side, you might be bumped into that A main event. Possibly. I cannot confirm nor deny. You might be in that A main. With under 15 to go, it is Riley Clark leading out. Greg Clark in the 2. Elias now going to move up into the top 3. Race number 6, novice A main event. You are going to be up next again. You're going to be looking for about 5 volunteer corner marshals after this race. 5 volunteer marshals after this race. That is going to be time. Everyone will be done as you cross the start-finish line. Riley Clark, you are done. Greg Clark, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. That's going to be Elias. Finishing out in the top 3, Riley and Greg, are you staying for the A main? Nada? All right, so Elias and RB, you are bumped into that A main event. Elias and RB, you are bumped into that A main event. Marshall's going to grab those blowers, start blowing off your areas. Race number 6, novice A main event. You are going to be up next. Novice A main event. You are going to be up next. Drivers, race number 5, go and turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track and several volunteer corner marshals to help me out with the next race. Again, drivers, when there are blowers on the track, no cars should be running. No cars should be running. Please hold your cars while the blowers are on the track, guys. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. All right, let's go and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Drivers from race number 5, I need you guys back on the track. Drivers from race number 5, back on the track. It's going to be Mike Mendoza on the pole. Art Balderrama on the 2. Wesley Schmidt on the 3. Daniel Aker on the 4.
Mike Mendoza.
Sandoval on the 5. Morgan on the 6.
Daniel
Wyatt
Aker.
Schmidt on the 7. And that is going to be my
Art Balderrama.
novice
Andrew
A
Sandoval.
main event. I need all my marshals.
1 minute to the start
covered.
of the race.
I am looking for 2 volunteer corner marshals. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals. I need somebody on 5, somebody on 3. Looking for 2 volunteer corner marshals. Looking for 2 volunteer corner
Wesley
marshals.
Schmidt. James
With
Morgan.
that being said,
45 seconds to the start of the race. Wyatt
you guys
Schmidt.
can line up the cars on the front straightaway. Line up the cars on the front straightaway. This is my novice A main event. Again, Mendoza on the pole.
30 seconds to the start of the
Valderrama
race.
on the 2. Wesley Schmidt on the 3. Daniel Aker on the 4. Andrew Sandoval on the 5. James Morgan on the 6. Wyatt Schmidt on the 7.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, let's go and get our cars lined up. Go and get our cars lined up. Mendoza on the 1, Balderrama on the 2, Wesley on the 3, Daniel Aker on the 4, Andrew Sandoval on the 5, James Morgan on the 6, Wyatt Schmidt on the 7. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Darren. You're the best. I don't mean that metaphorically. All right, novice drivers, y'all know the routine. Have a little fun. This is your A main event. You guys are going to be going for all the marbles at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded with our novice A main event. We got a gaggle of cars getting it in the bowl turn. Here, pole sitter Mendoza going to be leading us out. Balderrama in the 2. Elias right there to get a car for marshaling. Thank you very much, Elias. Let's play nicely, kids. Play nicely. Good job, Elias. All right. Cool EO. This could be Mendoza going to be leading us out. Watching the back jump section, watching the jump section, watch jump section. Balderrama on the 2. Looks like Aker on the 3. Watching center, watching center, watching center, watching center, watching center. Race number 7. Minigrom Madness. You are up next. Minigrom, you are going to be up next. Watching center, watching center, watching center. Play nicely. In the front side. Thank you, Ms. Atkins. Appreciate that. Looks like we might have a dead car. Schmidt goes dead. Oh, rough bit of luck for Schmidt. Marshall in the jump section. Marshall in the jump section. Marshall in the jump section. Need a Marshall on front side. Ashley on this side, please. Comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Thank you very much. It is Mendoza leading out. Balderrama in the 2. Aker in the 3. Sandoval. Now Morgan moving up into the top 4. Watch off the end straightaway. Watch off the end straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Riley. Appreciate that. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Again, sincerely hope y'all are having a fun time on our weekend Woes race program. Watch coming up the hill. Watch coming up the hill. It is clear. Watch on the front side. Mike Mendoza leading out. Balderrama in the 2. Aker in the 3. Morgan in the 4. Schmidt in the 5. Sandoval, Schmidt. Gonna round out my top 7. Aker going around the outside. Akins running like the rabbit scared. 2:30 in. 2:30 to go. Race number 7. Minigrom Micro Madness coming up at you next. Watch on the front side, guys. Watch on the front side. Watch on the front side. Watching center, guys. Watching center, watching center. It is Mendoza leading us out. Balderrama in the 2. Pick up Mendoza right now, working his way off the end of the short chute. It is clear. Race number 7, Minigrom A-Main. You will be up next. We're going to be putting some water down after my novice A-Main. So, Minigrom, you guys can hold your cars. Put a little water down. And then novice drivers, I'll need you on the track. Corner marshal. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. It is Balderrama on top. Mendoza now dropping it to the 2. Mendoza getting it wrong in front of the driver's stand. Morgan right there to get him. Balderrama off the end of the straightaway. Working in the center section. Double, single, single. Rocking the white, red, and blue. Goes in the jump section, goes in the jump section. Nicely done, Elias. Good job. With under 40 to go, under 40 to go. Race number 7. Minigrom A-Main. Coming up at you next. Balderrama, Mendoza, Aker, Schmidt, Morgan. 25 seconds left to go, drivers. 25 seconds left to go. Race number 7, Minigrom. Up next, race number 8, Vintage. You will be up after that. Less than 10, drivers. Less than 10, less than 10. Less than 5. Everyone will be done as you cross the start finish line. Daniel, you are done. Waiting on everyone else. Balderrama taking the win. You are done. Watching center, guys. Watching center, watching center, watching center. 3. I'm waiting on 3. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Just waiting on. Off the gas, guys, so the marshals can get your cars. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Looks like might be waiting on 1. And that is going to seal the deal. Awesome job, guys. Taking the win. Going to be Art Balderrama. Mike Mendoza in the 2. Acre in the 3. Drivers from race number 6. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, please. And race number 7. Mini Grom A main event. You are up next. Novice drivers, I need you guys, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, please. Wah, wah.
Transponder 4485967.
And again, when I got a blower on the track, I should not be having any cars running. Pretty sure I've made that point unequivocally clear multiple times. I don't care how small the car is. I'm looking at the car that's upside down. Okie doke. All right, novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal for me, please. Novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal for me, please. Probably looking for a couple volunteer marshals at this point in time. Mini Grom drivers, you can roll them out, check them in. Mini Grom drivers, you can roll them out, check them in.
Transponder 9353132. Transponder 7177502. Transponder 3480446. Transponder 26489768945. Transponder 9694819. Transponder 11761330. Transponder 9353132. Transponder 71775002.
Novice drivers, need you guys back on the track, corner marshal. Novice drivers, back on the track, corner marshal for me, please. Race number 7, Mini Grom, a main event. You guys are on deck. No more laps. No more laps. You guys can line up the cars. No more laps. You guys can line up the cars. Your qualifying order. This is on, right? When I say no more laps, that means nobody else down the front straightaway. Line up the cars, please.
Dallin Hostetler.
Qualifying order will be McDonald on the pole, Foisey on the 2, Nakai on the 3, Valencia on the 4, Byers on the 5, Wagner on the 6, Goodwill on the 7, Horton on the 8, Russell on the 9, Hostetler on the 10. I am looking for at least 3 volunteer corner marshals to help me out. I need 3 experienced volunteer corner marshals to help me out. On cone 3, cone 8, and I got a
1 minute to the start of the race.
So we should be good. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Caden. Again, Mini Grom drivers, I've said it before. I'll say it again. You guys have more power than what you need to have. Please keep it
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Drivers out there, utilize it accordingly, please. Drivers ready? Marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. Thank you, Mr. Hager. Thank you, Caden. Watching center, guys. Watching center. All right, we are locked and loaded with race number 7, race number 8. Your Vintage A main event going to be coming up at you next. Vintage A main coming up at you next. Give you guys a couple more laps in, let you know who's doing watching from the driver's stand. Watching from the driver's stand. Watching from the driver's stand, guys. Watching from the driver's stand. It's not that I couldn't use a refill, because this is going to be gone pretty quick. Shut up. I'm really not in the mood. Watching center, guys. Watching center, watching center, watching center, watching center, watching center. It is clear. Nicely done. It's going to be Horton leading out. Looks like Hostetler in the 2. Looks like McDonald in the 3. Could be wrong. Now McDonald taking over the top spot. Horton in the 2. Watching for the driver's stand. Watching for the driver's stand. Thank you, Caden. Watch down the back straightaway. Watch down the back straightaway. Good job there, Mr. Schmidt. I like it. Chim Chim leading out. Russell in the 2. Horton in the 3. Byers in the 4. Nakaya, Foisey, Hostetler, Valencia, Wagner, and Bob going to be rounding out my top 10. Nice to see. All 10 cars off and running. Watching center, watching center. Watching for the driver's stand, guys. Watching the driver's stand. Thank you, Mr. Schmidt. Race number 8. Vintage A main event going to be coming up at you next. Watch on front straightaway. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Mr. Aker. Thank you, Caden. Good hustle. Thank you, gentlemen. And that car is dead. Need a Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. It is Chim Chim leading out. Thank you, sir. I'll do a vanilla. Sounds like the thing to do. Chim Chim leading out. Russell in the 2. Watch on the back straightaway. Watch on the back straightaway. Who was that? Marshall in the front side. Marshall in the front side. It is clear. One there for you, Caden. And that car is broken. The all Mini B. That is broken. I believe that's Hero going to take a knee with 3:10 in. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Thank you, Mr. Aker. It's still going to be McDonald leading out. Russell in the 2. Watch straight away. Watch straight away. Watch it from the driver's stand, guys. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch it from the driver's stand. Slow in from the driver's stand. Slow in from the driver's stand. Slow in from the driver's stand. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Dallin. Appreciate the checkup on that. McDonald leading out. Foisey in the 2. Russell in the 3. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 8. Vintage A main event. You are going to be up next. Vintage A main. Watch it in the center. Watch it in the center. Watch in the center. Thank you, Bob. Good job. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch it. Gentlemen, let's keep it in check, please. Under 15 seconds, it's going to be McDonald leading out. Foisey in the 2, Russell in the 3. Byers, Hostetler, Nakaya, Valenci, Wagner, Goodwill. Horton going to be taking a knee. Watch back straight away. Watch back straight away. Time has expired on the master clock. Everyone's going to be done just across our finish line. Hero, you're done. Bob, gotcha at the line. You are done. Brian Russell, you are done. McDonald, you are done. Russell, you're done. Byers, you're done. Nakaya, you're done. Waiting on Hostetler and Wagner. Still waiting on one, guys. Still waiting on one. Still waiting on one. Still waiting on one. I got you there, Nathan. You're good. All right, that is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 7 in the books. That was my Mini-Grom A main event. Drivers for race number 7. I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. Need you all back out on the track to corner marshal accordingly. And race number 8, Vintage A main event. You are up next. Drivers from race number 7. Need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, please. Drivers from race 7. Need you all back on the track. Corner marshal, please. Yeah, I don't know. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Drivers from race number 7. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal. Vintage A main event. You guys can roll them
1
out.
minute to the start of the race.
Roll them out. Check them in. It's going to be Brandon Foisey on the pole.
Brandon
Paul
Foisey.
Fontaine on the 2. DeCock on the 3. Tate on the 4. Vaca on the 5. We'll be looking for probably 4 volunteer marshals.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Paul Fontaine. Mike DeCock. Garrett Tate.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you hopping out there.
Fred Vaca.
All right, with that being said, no more laps. You guys can line up the car.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Foisey, Fontaine, DeCock, Tate, and Vaca, my top 5. Race number 8 on
15
track.
seconds
race
to the start of the race.
21.5, lock timing, A main event. You are up next. Excuse me, stadium truck. And then short course.
Less than
I'm
5.
way ahead of myself. All right, y'all know the routine. Have a little fun. Driver's ready, marshal's ready. You guys are going. Sound of the tone. We are off and running with our Vintage A main event. Your pulsator shorts and little. Looks like Fontaine gonna jump over the top early on. Boise and Fontaine going at it through the whip section they go. DeCock trying to go around the outside. DeCock goes over the top. 4-car dance in front of the driver's stand. Oh my Lanta. Wowzers. These guys are risking it for the biscuit early on. My, oh my, oh my. Somebody trying to hobble old Bob up there. That's just rude. It's going to be Foisey on top. DeCock into 2. Fontaine, Tate, and Baca. Going to be my top 4 front runners. Again, sincere thanks to everyone coming out today. Hope you all have been having a fun time. Race number 8 on deck. Race number 9. Stadium truck. Coming up at you next. Race number 10. Short course. On the outside looking in. Then we got all of our buggy mains after that. So again, huge thanks to everyone coming out. Thanking my volunteer marshals for hopping out there and helping me out. You guys are keeping the wheels on the bus going round and round, as I like to say. So huge thanks to you on that. You got a battle going on in from the driver's stand. That is Foisey, DeCock, and Fontaine. Down the back straightaway they go. Fontaine doing a 50-50 rail grind. That's going to drop him to the top 4. So it is Foisey. Now Tate into the 2. Looks like DeCock and Fontaine dropping it to the top 4. Race number 8 on track. Race number 9. I already see you guys waiting with anticipation. Watch on the back double section. It is clear. Thank you, Dallin. Appreciate that. Year later, going to be Brandon Foisey working his way by the start-finish line. Front side double. In that 2, somebody going wiggly-quiggly by Horton. That was Tate. Looks like DeCock in the 3. Fontaine going wounded wing tripod, popping a ball cup. Wah, wah, wah. That's going to move Russell now into the top 4. The Vintage. She doesn't like ball cups. And somebody losing a piece of plastic. That was Foisey losing. Looks like maybe a fan guard. I could be wrong. Or the back half of his body. Not quite sure which, but. So now Foisey and Tate going at it. Down the back straightaway they go. In that 3 spot going to be Mike DeCock rocking the all blue-ish. First and second. Side by side by the start-finish line with 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. My goodness. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate the assist on that. Got no words. I could have words, but they're escaping me right now, which is hard for me. So it's going to be Foisey leading out. Tate in the 2, DeCock in the 3. Oh my goodness, Russell going full send through the whoops. Pretty sure your eyes were open on that one. It's all good. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go, you're watching race number 8 or race number 9. Stadium truck. You're up next. Again, if you have not signed up for your 2025 Kinwall Classic, I'm not quite sure why. It's going to be a fun weekend of racing. All proceeds going to the Crohn's Colitis Foundation in memory of Brian Kinwall. We always have a good time. Got lots of giveaways we do. Larry always hooks us up with some incredible swag. So, fun weekend of racing. While it may be a club race weekend, we got a lot of guys that come from out of town in support of that, as well as the vintage class. Will be pretty large and in charge for 2-wheel and 4-wheel. So if you got those vintage cars, make sure you're pulling them off the shelves with with less than 10. It is Boise Tate and DeCock rounding out my top 3 with time winding down. Everyone is going to be done as you cross our finish line. That is going to be time. And I'm going to be looking for about 4 to 5 volunteer quarter marshals to help me out race number 9. 4 to 5 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 9. That is Stadium Truck, a main event. DeCock going for the option line. Horton right there to get him. Waiting on 3. And that is the race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers, start blowing off your areas. Brandon Foisey taking the win. Garrett Tate in the 2, DeCock in the 3, Vaca in the 4. Race number 9, Stadium Truck, a main event. You guys are up next. Appreciate you coming out. Thank you, Hero. All right, drivers from race number 8. Need you all back out on the track, please. And I'm going to be looking for several volunteer marshals to help me out. To help me out with race number 9. Slowly getting through our race program. Again, marshals to your spots, please. Marshal. To your spot, please. Let's go ahead and
1 minute to the start of the race.
I'm not going to make you run, Bob. Roll them out. Check them in, guys. Check them in. Balderrama on the 8. Valencia on the 7. Atkins on the 6. Siebert on the 5.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Foisey on the 3. Berkey on the 2. Clark on the pole.
Joe Campbell.
At a time like that, Mitchell, look at your radio. Blame your radio.
Nick Valencia.
Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center. Slow in the center.
Brandon Boise.
Marshall.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Race number 8. I need you guys back out on the track, please. And I am looking for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tim Siebert. Justin Clark.
Volunteer marshals.
Mitchell
Looking
Berkey.
for 4 volunteer marshals,
Ashley
please.
Atkins.
Will be appreciated.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
You are very welcome. You guys have fun? I want knuckles. Every time I see you, I want knuckles.
Less than 5.
Thank you, guys. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. No more laps. Going to line up the cars. I am looking for 1, 2, 3, 4 volunteer marshals. Again, can't make the wheels on the bus go around and around unless I got all my marshaling spots covered. So again, I need 4 volunteer marshals to help me out for my Stadium Truck, a main event. I got nowhere to go but back down to Tucson at some point tonight, so it's all good in the hood. Larry will let me stay here all night if I want. It's awesome. Still looking for 2 volunteer marshals, kids. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals. Anybody out there in the pits looking for some good marshaling karma? Come on out. Help me out. I need somebody on 5, somebody on 4. RP, thank you very much. Where are you going, dude? You gonna do a victory lap for me, baby? Well, I mean, he didn't let the ponytail down. So I mean, once he lets the ponytail down, I got nothing to say about the sexiness on that. Dude, mad props on the hustle. I appreciate you immensely. Again, thank you to everyone for hopping out there and helping me out today. You guys know the routine. Drivers ready, marshals ready. If you've helped me out today, come up and see me at the end of the races. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Let's keep it clean. Sound of the tone. We're locked in, loaded. Clark and Berkey going to be leading us out. Gazoon tight, Mr. Carey. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10. BDTs, that is my short course division. Oh. You guys are up next. Leading us out is going to be Justin Clark. It's like Foisey in the 2. Valencia moving up into the top 3. Berkey going to drop it to the 4. And Valencia gets it sideways. Berkey now going to find his way up into the top 3. Watching the front side. Thank you, Mr. Delaree. Appreciate you. Justin Clark leading out. I just want to know who has a better beard etiquette. Is it Justin Clark or Brandon Foisey? I don't know. It might be a close, top 2. Just want to know what moisturizers you guys use to make those flowing locks look so awesome. 1 minute in, 4 to go. It is Justin Clark leading out. Campbell moving up into the top 2. Berkey into 3. Let's keep it clean out front, guys. Keep it clean out front. Somebody going off beaten path. That was Atkins doing durability testing 101. Easy, Ashley. That's all I can ask. As long as I got a laugh out of you, I'm golden. 130 in, 3:30 to go. 130 in, 3:30 to go. It is Justin Clark leading out. Berkey now finding his way up into the top 2. Let's pick up Clark right now, working his way in front of timing scoring. Rocking the all orange and white in the 2, the all green of Berkey. In that top 3 will be Campbell. Rolling with the all black in front of timing scoring, coming up on. Here's a turn there, Ashley. I'm sure you know that. Campbell into 3, Balderrama, Foisey, Valencia, Siebert, and Atkins. Having a good old time in our stadium. Oh my goodness, somebody going chompy chomp chomp. That was Siebert. That's going to make it really interesting down the front straightaway. Built-in aerodynamics 101 for Tim Siebert. Oh boy. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. It is Berkey, Clark, Campbell, Balderrama, Foisey, Valencia. Watching center, watching center, watching center. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Nate. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Race number 10. Wise decision there, Mr. Siebert. Race number 10. Short course. A-minute event. You kids are up next. Short course A-minute. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you on that. Watching center, watching center. The leader still on deck is going to be Mitchell Berkey now, finding his way in front of Clark. So Berkey rocking the all green with the white wheels by the start-finish line. In that 2 spot, going to be Clark with the fluorescent orange and white. Getting a little sideways. In that 3 spot, going to be Balderrama now, moving into the 3. Campbell in the 4, Foisey in the 5, Valencia, Siebert, and Atkins rounding out my top 8 with 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. You're watching race number 9, race number 10. BDT, or as I like to call, Scale Racing Truck 10th Scale Short Course. You are going to be up next. And again, sincerely hope you all have been having a fun time today. Been trying to keep it light and happy out there. Appreciate everyone coming on out. Don't forget, you got your 2025 Kinwall Classic coming up at you here mid-September. Sign-ups are open inside the store as well as hobbyaction.net. That is our annual Crohn's Colitis charity race in honor of the late Brian Kinwald. If you don't know who Brian Kinwald is, definitely go to YouTube. There is a grip load of videos out there showing you what he's done for racing throughout the years. So it's going to be Mitchell Berkey leading out. Watch back straight away. Nicely done, Ashley. Berkey leading out. Clark in the 2, Foisey in the 3, Balderrama in that 4 spot. Watching the front side. Prince. Move it. Time winding down, guys. Time winding down, and that is going to be time, everyone. We'll be done just across our finish line. Tim Siebert, I got you at the line, sir. You are done. Waiting on everyone else. Taking the win. Looking like Mitchell Berkey. Taking the win. Clark in the 2. Valencia, you are done. Looks like Foisey and Balderrama battling it out for 3 and 4. Waiting on Campbell. And waiting on 1. I'm waiting on 1. Smiles herself. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Driver's race number 9. Turn them off. Put them down. come back out. Find a marshalling spot for me if you would. Race number 10. Answer. You can do whatever you want. Probably. Okay. I don't care. Drivers from race number 9. Turn them off, put them down. I need y'all back out on the track. I'll be looking for one volunteer marshal, perhaps. Ish. I could be wrong. Again, drivers, when I got blowers on the track, y'all know the routine. Please don't make me call you out. Thank you very much. Robert Morgan. Did I say you were moving? Spicy. Feel a little saucy tonight. All right, y'all know the routine. Let's go and roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Short course drivers, while I applaud y'all for being out here, and I love the fact that you guys are full-bodied with lots of bumpers, I can fully encourage door-to-door racing. I encourage
Darren
front
Morgan,
to rear bumper
James Maxwell,
racing.
Robert
So
Morgan,
please, let's keep it clean.
Austin Card, Benji Tolbert,
We're not smoking if you got them.
Daniel
That's
Lauder.
only on the last lap, but prison rules apply. So look at me, Robert Morgan on the pole. Darren Morgan, I give you a full authority to use Robert in the first turn. James Maxwell on the 3, Austin Card in the 4, Benji Tolbert on the 5,
Mike
Cassie
Mendoza.
Gannis on the 6, Mike Mendoza on the 7, Daniel Aker on the 8. With that being said, no more laps.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Atlanta. You kidding me? Wowzers. Are you trying to break it on warm-up? Goodness gracious.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
We'll line up our cars. Let's see here. I've got one there. I got Berkey there. I got Atkins there. I got Siebert there. Thank you, Mr. Siebert. I got the Bearded Boy Wonders, Foisey and Clark right there.
30 seconds to the start of the
Valencia
race.
right there. Valencia working the stunt beard. It's all good. You got it tied up. I like it. It keeps it aerodynamic. Elias over there and Good Sir over there. All
15
right, y'all
seconds
know
to the
the
start of the
routine.
race.
Let's have a little fun. Starting to wind our race program down again. Huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Hope y'all are having a fun time. I am.
Less than
I don't
5.
care if y'all are. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to be going. Sound of the tune. And we're locked in, loaded. Oh my goodness, Maxwell moving to the inside on Morgan, and then Morgan gets used like a wet nap. Oh, but he gets it rubber side down. I am liking what I'm seeing. Darren Morgan to find in the top 3. Robert Morgan, Maxwell, Morgan, Aker going to find his way up into the top 4. Oh, Benji, that pole does not move. Ask Willie Smith. It don't move. 30 seconds in, 4:30 to go. It is all Robert Morgan, my captain, leading us out on our short course division for a Saturday race program. In that 2 spot, Maxwell and Darren. Darren looking high, looking low, ain't got nowhere to go. Working through the whoop section. They're going to go. In that 4 spot, going to be Daniel Aker. In the 5, going to be Mr. Mechanic himself, Benji Tolbert. In the 5, looks like it's going to be Austin Card. Out front, Robert Morgan bopping and beating his head. Maxwell in the 2. Morgan in the 3. Tolbert in the 4. Aker in the 5. Tolbert Card. Watch on the front side. Watch on the front side. And Gannis watch on the front. Oh, Maxwell coming in a little too early. That's going to move Darren Morgan now up into the 2. Tolbert trying to go for the option line on the inside. Doesn't quite seal the deal, so Maxwell going to find his way back into the top 3. Tolbert in the 4. Watch on the front side, watch on the front side, watch on the front side. It is clear. And Mendoza. Wah, wah, wah. But that's okay. It's all good. Appreciate everyone coming out today, coming far, coming wide, coming close. Watching the whoops. I think Mendoza gets the longest award travel today. Coming all the way out from Yuma to spend his weekend with us here at Hobby Action Raceway. So if you come farther, well, appreciate y'all coming on out. Watching center. Good job, Elias. Robert Morgan leading out. Watch back straightaway. Darren Morgan in the 2, Maxwell in the 3. Looks like Tolbert in the 4, Aker in the 5, Card in the 6. Gaddis now moving into the top 7. Watch it from the driver's stand. Oh my goodness. Maxwell going a la option line on the body. Little tip from Uncle Earl, when the body clips are attached, it's a better thing. But hey, Maxwell's got a unlimited checkbook. He can write another check for a body. I've seen him do it. Oh, finish him. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Help him. Take the body off. Take the body off. There we go. You can go naked. Marshall out front, please. It is clear. There you go, Mr. Maxwell. Like I said, it's always a good thing our camera really doesn't zoom in that close. Because, well, who'd want to zoom in that close? 3:45 in. Minute 15 to go. Morgan, Tolbert, Maxwell, Card, Aker, and Gannis rounding out my top 7. Robert Morgan leading out up the hill, down the hill, taking another lap around the block. White into the green, through the center jump section. Oh my. In that 2 spot is going to be Darren Morgan rocking the fluorescent yellow and black. Off the end of the straightaway he goes. Benji Tolbert in that 3 spot. Aker in the 4. Watch it off the end of the straightaway, guys. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Oh, everybody going sans naked body. Gannis going for the option body clips on the backside. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Under 25 seconds to go. Race number 11. I have no idea who that's going to be. 21.5 lock timing. You guys are up next. 25 lock timing, A main event. You guys are up next. Oh my. Denied. Aker trying to find a way around my cone. She don't move, baby. She's screwed to the wall. Time has expired on the master clock. Keep rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Cassie got you at the line. You are done. Robert Morgan, you are done. Mr. Maxwell, in the top 4, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Marshall, make sure you're grabbing those blowers. Waiting on 4. I'm waiting on 4. Darren, you are done in the top 2. Waiting on 1. And that is going to seal the deal for my short course A main event. Robert Morgan taking the win. Darren Morgan in the 2. Benji Tolbert in the 3. Drivers from race number 10. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys and gal. I know. Crazy talk, I'm telling you. Race number 10, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys and gal back out on the track. Race number 11, you guys are up next. My 21.5 lock timing, A main event. That is so yummy. All right, drivers from race number 10. You guys back on the track to corner marshal. Drivers from race number 10. You guys back on the track to corner marshal, please. Quite sure why I got 3 guys hanging out in one corner. Rock, paper, scissors. How about you guys find a marshalling spot for me? Roll them out. Hold on 1 second, gentlemen. We don't want to hit Miss Atkins here. No one's watching. We don't talk about batteries. kind of like we don't talk about Bruno, we don't talk about batteries.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, shoot. Well, that's okay. It can go down there. Thank you, Bob. It was all me. All right, let's go and roll them out. Check them in, kids. Roll them out. Check them in. This is your 21.5 lock timing. A main event. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate the assist on that.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I don't know. It's all wacky at this point in time at the end of the day. I have no idea what's going on.
James
The
C.
fact that, well,
Mike DeCock.
I have no idea.
30 seconds
Short
to the
course
start of the
drivers,
race.
I need you guys back
RDB.
on the track. Corner marshal for me, please. Let's see. Did I have anybody going back to back? I
Joe
did.
Campbell.
I had Cassie
Phil
going
Rowe.
back to back.
Cassie
so,
Gagnese. Dave Rosen. Ricky Deli Reed.
I'm looking for
John Gagnese.
1,
Garrett Tate.
2.
15 seconds to the start of the
volunteer
race.
marshals, please. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals, please. So anybody looking for some extracurricular volunteer marshaling karma, hop on out there, help me out.
Less than 5.
Qualifying order. It's going to go something like this. I have no idea. No more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Well, cool. Why not? Thank you, Mr. Aker. Appreciate you hopping out there. By the way, Alan, vanilla does not suck. She's pretty good. All right, so it's going to be internal joke going on. Qualifying in the 10 spot, John Gannis. In the 9, Mike DeCock. In the 8, Ricky Delary. In the 7, Cassie Gannis. In the 6, Big Rob. In the 5, Phil Rowan. In the 4, Garrett Tate. In the 3, Joe Campbell. In the 2, Grumptastic himself, Dave Rosen. And on the pole is going to be Floppy Mop 2.0, James C. RB, where are you going? Well, you know what? I'll give you a couple seconds. Is it fixable? Because I'm just that kind of guy. You guys got anywhere better to go tonight? I didn't think so. I mean, other than Mike Mendoza, I think I've got the longer drive. So, and he's staying in town for the weekend, so. Are we a go, no go? Yay or nay? RB? All right. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. All right. 21.5 locked timing. A main event. I got a clear check out of everybody. Y'all know the routine. Let's make our passes clean. Have a little fun. Do a little dance. No love being made right now because, well, it's still light outside. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. Locked and loaded. C going to be leading us out. Let's keep it clean. Keep it clean. Restart. 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 Line the cars back up, kids. Y'all know how much I love doing restarts. Let's try and keep it clean through that first bowl turn. Within a reasonable facsimile. Shall we? Get a head nod out of everybody. Yes. All right. We are locked and loaded. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Try this one more time. Your gimme is done. It's the sound of the tone. I could be paying attention, but, well, there we go. C leading us out. Rosen in the 2. Campbell in the 3. Everybody jockeying back and forth. Jane C going to be leading us out. Dave Rosen in the 2. In from the driver's stand. They go. Race number 12. 17.5 lock timing. A main event. Hey, you guys are coming up next. It is Jane C leading us out. Oh, C gets it wrong on the front side. Rosen around the outside. C going to drop it to the 2. Campbell in the 3. Rosen shorts it through the short chute. C looking high, looking low. Through the whoop section, they're going to go. throws and goes crazy through the back jump section. C gets on the binders, looks around the outside, by timing, scoring, up the hill, down the hill, C to the inside. Are you kidding me? Your eyes must have definitely been open on that pass. C leading out, Rosen in the 2. In that 3 spot, going to be Cock in the 3. Let's keep it clean out front, Rosen. You know the routine. DeCock in the 3, Campbell in the 4. Looks like Gannis, Rowan. Somebody else. Watch on the back jump section. It is clear. Your top 2 front runners through the bowl turn they go. It is Dave Rosen leading out. James C in the 2. He gets it upside down. Nice. And then Rosen gets it shorted. Mike DeCock now going to battle it out for the top 2 through the center section. Denied. DeCock gets it shorted out. He gets it rubber side down, but he's got Campbell knocking on his back door through the back jump section. They go. Leader up the hill, down the hill, the all white and pink of Dave Rosen in that 2 spot. Going to be all green of C. DeCock in the 3. DeCock gets it wrong. Campbell, not quite sure where he's going on that one. Gets it sorted out. Still drops to the top 5. After that, DeCock in the 3. Looks like Rowan now up into the 4. Tate and Rowan going at it through the whoop section. They're going to go. Your leader down the back straightaway. That is Dave Rosen. James C. about a straightaway back. Need a Marshall by timing and scoring. Marshall by timing and scoring. It is clear. First and second working their way through the whoop section. In that 2 spot. In the 3 will be, looks like Campbell. Rowan. Tate, watch the center. Keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Dillery and Gannis getting into it. No harm, no foul. Let's make our passes clean. Rosen gets it wrong on the front straightaway, and just like that, James C. gonna take over the early lead with 3 minutes in, 2 to go. It is C. Rosen. Oh, Tate gets it wrong. Rowan now gonna find his way up into the top 3 with Campbell and Tate. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th working through the whoop section they go. Race number 11 on deck. Race number 12. 17-5 lock timing. Oh, Rowan gets it wrong on the front side. Need to help him out. Help him out. Marshall in front timing scoring. Rowan gets himself out of a jam, but that's going to drop him a couple spots down. And then Rosen gets it wrong in the center section. Watch by timing and scoring. It is clear. You guys are keeping me hopping out there. I can't keep track of what you guys going on. James C. leading out. He's got a sizable lead on Rosen in the 2. Campbell in the 3. That'll be your close battle for 2nd and 3rd. Down the back straightaway they go with 4 minutes in, 1 to go. It is C. Rosen, Campbell, Tate, Rowan, Cassie Gannis in the top 5. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. It is clear. Watch in front drivers. Jump section, watch front jump section. It is clear. Easy, John. Easy, 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 easy. That will be leader working with you guys. Thank you, Mr. Aker. Watch in front jump section. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section, guys. Watch front jump section. Thank you, Alan. See, trying to thread the needle like a surgeon through a spleen. With under 30 to go, that'll be leader work with you there, Mr. DeCock. Please hold your line. With less than 20, less than 20. It is C. Rosen, Tate, Campbell now rowing up into the 4. With less than 15, less than 15. Starting to wind this one down. Race number 12. 17-5 lock timing. A main event. Thank you, Alan. You are up next. And that is going to be time. Everyone will be done as you cross our finish line. C taking the win. DeCock, you are done. Delarie, you are Rowan, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Campbell, you are done. Gannis, you are done. Waiting on John. That is a race. I'll stop. Taking the win, James C. Drivers from race number 11. Turn them off, put them down. Need you all back out on the track. Quarter marshal for me, please. Race number 12, 17-5 lock timing, a main event. You are up next. And again, when I got blowers on the track, Mr. Carey, that means no cars should be moving. Give you guys plenty of time to break in the track. I know I only talk to hear myself talk, but come on, guys. Please, respect what I say. Drivers from race number 11. I need you guys back on the track, quarter marshal. Drivers from race number 11, back on the track, quarter marshal, please. Marshals to your spots. I don't have anybody going back to back. Should have all my marshal spots covered. You guys can roll them out, check them in. Mr. C, if I could get you over at top of the hill. You know, Marshall in front of timing and scoring. Marshall in front of timing and scoring. Thank you, Cassie. Your qualifying order for your
Nathan Wagner,
75
Bob
lap
Goodwill,
timing.
Brian Russell, Darren Morgan,
Event.
Sean Horton, James Maxwell, Aiden Lynn,
He's gonna go
Nate Carey, Thomas Campbell,
something like this. No more laps. No more laps. You guys can line up the cars. No more laps. You guys can line up the cars.
Mark Cooper,
It's going to be Mark Cooper on the 10. Nate Carey on the 9. Morgan on the 8. Russell on the 7. Lynn on the 6. Goodwill on the 5. Maxwell on the 4. Horton on
1
the
minute
3.
to the start of the race.
Campbell on the 2. Wagner on the pole. I have all my marshal spots covered. 17.5 block timing, a main event. Y'all know the routine. Drivers ready.
45
ready.
seconds to the start of the race.
Sound of the tone. Nice. Well, until there. Good job, drivers. Watch on the front side. Watch on the front side. Watch on the front side. Good job, Elias. Very nice. Thank you, RB. Let's keep it clean. Come to the top of the hill. Keep it clean, top of the hill. Marshal, top of the hill, please. Let's not yell at our marshals. Thank you, Mr. Dellery. Appreciate the assist on that. Goodwill leading out. Maxwell in the 2. Wagner and Maxwell, and looks like Wagner, first, second, third, fourth. Easy turbos. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Watching from the driver's stand. Thank you, Cassie. Bob Goodwill, a.k.a. Snow Globe, going to be leading us out. Maxwell in the 2. Wagner in the 3. Campbell, Lynn, Carey, Morgan. Watch on the front side. Watch on the front side. Thank you, Cassie. Watch on the back jump section. Watch back jump section. Need a marshal on the back jump section, please. Watch coming up the hill. Watch coming up the hill. Watch coming up the hill, guys. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Dellery. Good hustle, sir. Nate, keep it in check, please. Bob Goodwill going to be leading us out. Maxwell in that 2 spot, first and second, working away by the start-finish line. In that 3 spot, looks to be Campbell. Lynn in the 4. Watch on the back jump section. Watch back jump section. Thank you, Cassie. It is clear. First and second, working their way off the end of the straightaway. Now Maxwell finding his way around. Goodwill through the front jump section they go. Double-double out of first and second. Campbell in the 3. It's like Lynn in the 4. Wagner, Morgan, Cooper. Thank you, Mr. Gannis. Maxwell hooks up a pipe. Goodwill now going to find his way back up on top. That'll be first and second and third. In for the driver's stand. Down the back straightaway they go. It is Goodwill, Campbell, and Maxwell. Watching front side. Good job, Elias. Keep it clean there, Mr. Campbell. Keep it clean. Nicely done. Make your passes clean, gentlemen. Maxwell gets it wrong through the whoops. Goodwill to the inside. That'll be your battle going on in from the driver's stand. Mr. Cooper, you got leader, second and third coming up on you next. You know what to do. Grazie, prego. Good job, sir. With 3:10 in, 1:45 to go. Nate, you got leader, second and third working with you. Language on the stand, gentlemen. I'm already calling traffic as needed. Campbell, Goodwill, and Maxwell. Campbell now leading out. Watch the front jump section. Nate, Cooper, you'll have second in front of you, third right behind you. Leader on deck is going to be Thomas Campbell. In front of the driver's stand, he goes down the center section. Up the hill, going down the hill in that 2 spot will be Maxwell rocking the all neon red with the white. Bob Goodwill in that top 3. Wagner in the 4. Watch back straightaway. It is clear. Nate, you got third and fourth working with you. Please hold your line. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Under 45 seconds. Somebody off the beaten path. That was Morgan. Race number 13. Two-wheel drive expert stock. You are up next. Marshall in front of the driver's stand. Thank you, Mr. Cooper. It is good. Under 30 to go. It is still Campbell leading out. Maxwell in the 2. Wagner in the 3. Goodwill in the 4. Watch behind you there, Mr. Delary. Good job, Elias. With less than 5. Trying to wind this one down. Drivers, keep them rolling, guys. Keep them rolling. Campbell, Maxwell, Wagner, Goodwill. Rounding out my top 4. Time has expired. Keep them rolling, guys. Keep them rolling. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Thank you, Mr. Delary. Cooper, Russell, you are done. Campbell, you are done. Maxwell, you are done. Wagner, you're done. Waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Taking the win. Campbell taking the win. Maxwell in the 2. Wagner in the 3. Drivers for race number 12, please. Coming back out. Find a marshalling spot. Race number 13. Two-wheel drive expert stock. You are up next. Once again, drivers, I got blowers on the track. Please hold your cars.
Nico Butterfield.
I guess it's just subjective, Mr. Crone. Two-wheel expert stock. You guys heard me when I said no cars going when blowers are moving, right? Get a head nod out of everyone so I can verify that for those that were listening to me. I'd appreciate it.
1 minute to the start of the race.
You guys are experts, right? Roll them out. Check them in. 17.5 lock timing, drivers. I need you guys on the track. Quarter marshal, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Robert Morgan, Justin Clark, Tyler Jones, Nick Valiency, Mitchell Berkey, Ryan Prince. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Qualifying order will be Valencia on the 8, Clark on the 7, Berkey on the 6, Jones on the 5, Butterfield on the 4, Crone on the 3, Morgan on the 2, Prince on the pole. With that being
15
said,
seconds to the start of the race.
no more laps. You got a bye on this one, Mr. Cooper. You can take a knee. Take a knee. We're good.
Less than 5.
Slow in the front jump section, please. Thank you, Mr. Russell. Appreciate that. To Ahmad, race number 14, you're up next. Race number 14 to Ahmad, you're up next. Prince on the pole, Morgan on the 2, Crone on the 3, Butterfield on the 4, Jones on the 5, Berkey on the 6, Clark on the 7, Valencia on the 8. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Sound of the tone. Ryan Prince leading us out. Nico Butterfield in the 2, Jones in the 3, Morgan, Clark, Valencia, Berkey, Crone, Boyd taking a knee, going home early. Race number 13 on track, a minute 30 in. It is RP leading out. Tyler Jones in the 2. Nico Butterfield in the 3. Robert Morgan in the 4. Berkey in the 5. Crone in the 6. Race number 14, 2-arrive modified. That's going to be a 4-car dance. We got a couple people that did leave. The Keller Prince and Lake. Actually, it's going to be a 3-car dance. Oh, that ought to be a fun time. We'll need lots of volunteer marshals after race number 14. Lots of volunteer marshals after race number 14. Marshal out front, please. Thank you, Mr. Russell. It is RP leading out, 12 and a 5 flat. Jones, Butterfield, Morgan. Going to be my running order. RP leading out, working his way in front of timing and scoring. Full send into the top of the hill. Down the back straightaway he goes. Double action, fast lap out of Prince, 23-1, 24-4 out of Jones. Jones going to be 10.7 back. Race number 14, to Ahmad, coming up at you next. To Ahmad, coming up at you next. Race number 15, 17.5 lock timing, 4-wheel drive. You are up after that. Final race of the day, 4-wheel drive expert. Finishing us out again, huge thanks. Everyone coming on out today. Close battle going on down the back straightaway. Going to be Jones and Butterfield and Berkey. Second, third, and fourth. Butterfield puts it upside down. Berkey now going to find his way into the top 3. RP leading out down center section. By the start-finish line, he goes. Watch from the driver's stand. It is Thursday Gid. I think we need a couple volunteer marshals after this race. I know I only got 3 2-Lamont drivers, and while we are experts, we really shouldn't be wrecking, but pretty sure we'll still need some marshals. So 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Ryan Prince leading out. Tyler Jones in the 2, Berkey in the 3. Watch it in center, watch it in center. It is clear. Jones and Berkey going at it by the start-finish line. That'll be second work there, Nick. Nicely done. RP bopping to the beat in his head. Leading out large and in charge to the short chute. Coming into the whoop section right about meow. Double out of Prince. Backside double roller. Triple section. With 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Appreciate y'all coming on out. Hopefully y'all had a fun time with the race program today. Watch in center, watch in the center. With 25 seconds to go. 25, thank you, Mr. Campbell. RP on top. Jones in the 2, Berkey in the 3. 1.7 back. Jones and Berkey going to get by for another lap, as well as Butterfield. That is going to be less than 5, drivers. Less than 5. Keep on rolling, drivers. Keep on rolling. That is going to be time. Y'all be done. As you cross our finish line, Morgan, you are done. Crone, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshalls, don't go anywhere, please. Marshalls, don't go anywhere, please. RP. Jones, you're done. Berkey, you're done. Waiting on Butterfield. RP going to take the win with a wounded wing. You, good sir, are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those blowers. Race number 14. Two-wheel mod. Coming up at you next.
Alrighty, guys. Need all those drivers from that last race out to marshal position. Should have plenty of guys.
Elias.
We need some veterans.
Elias, can you hand me that, please? Hand me that, please. Thank you. You know, it would have helped if you had plugged in the battery.
Listen,
No comment. Elias, thank you for everything today. You're awesome. All right, drivers from race number 13. I need you guys back out on the track, please.
Tyler, would you marshal right there for me? Thank you.
Back out on the track, please. 3-car dance of 2-wheel drive modified. Everybody decided to go home. We scared them out of the building. 3-bay battle.
All right, ladies, let's roll them out. Check them in.
Ryan Prince.
Do
1
not
minute
break
to the
them on
start of the
warm-up,
race.
please.
Rocky. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Zippy. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Whoa. Alrighty, guys, we're going to get that straight away shut down. No more laps. Let's get Ezra down there.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alright, guys, we're going to have Ezra on the 1, Prince on the 2, Lake on the 3. Alright, you guys want to do. Marshals, please look alive, watch your areas. I need 1 here on the 4. I was getting there. Need 1 volunteer on the 4, please. 1 volunteer on the number 4, please. I know, you're good. Thank you. Alrighty, good. Alright. Oh, just, do you want me to just go get the stick radio too? Oh, Lord. All right, marshals, look alive. Watch your areas. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. It's your 2-wheel mod. Amen. Ezra going to lead us out, followed by Prince and Lake. Lake doing single. That's like the Larry line. Yeah, baby. Behind the back, do-si-do. Yeah, that's enough. That's already not sounding good. What are we doing? All right, right up front, we got Ezra fouled by Prince as they go down that back straightaway. Ezra leading us out. You gotta be. Ezra makes a mistake. Berkey right there to get him, so Prince goes by. It's a 2-car dance. So we got Prince out front now, followed by Ezra. As they go through the whoop section, over the left side doubles, over the front section they go. Roller, triple, back by the driver, stand double. Rollers technically over down the backside straightaway. Front side triple out of both drivers, both getting it clean as they come around right there. Prince 23-3, Ezra 23-3 as well. So both drivers matching each other's times going through the whoops over the double. Prince doing double, Ezra rolling it triple. Should be double up to the tabletop. Down that back straightaway they go. Ryan Prince out front, triple out of him. Nice and clean single. Ezra rolling it down as they come by. Prince with a 23-1. Ezra with a 22-8. Stuffs it in the pipe. No harm, no foul. Gets marshaled real quick. Not too far behind. So Prince, as I say that, Ezra rolls it over. Prince going to get a nice clean breakaway here. But 3:25 to go. If you guys want looking for some good karma, I'm going to need plenty of marshals for next round, for next heat. So if you guys want to stick around, it is appreciated. Make the night go by and help your fellow racers. All right, as I said, that Prince makes a mistake, pipes it in the wall. Here comes Ezra, so right up the front, triple. Prince shorts it slightly. Ezra hits the pipe as they go up to the tabletop. Down that back straightaway. 2-horse dance right here. Triple out of both drivers. Nice and clean. Ezra trying to do the crossover, second him up. But right there, Prince in the 1, Ezra in the 2. Prince goes wide. Has to shut the door. Ezra doing smart, clean racing. Doing the option line. Prince got a little mistake over the whoops, but here they, yep. We're going to drag race? There we go. Triple out of both. Pull more trigger. I know, doing good. I can say the same about you, Lake. Pull that trigger. All right, back to the race we go with 2:20 to go. Head to tail, going through the whoop section. Ezra trying to either do the little side through pass, but it has to do single, 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 where Ryan does the double, double. On the tabletop they go. I heard a little nitro finger out of Prince up there. Triple crossover, so here they go with 2 minutes to go. Pew, pew. And double, double. Yeah, the double, double is faster. Oh, Ryan trying to go big, double, double. Yeah. And here comes the crossover. Oh, I was waiting for that crossover pick. Didn't happen, but right here, over the top. Nah. Yep, inside. Ryan Prince still out front with Ezra. Now Ezra taking it over. Now Prince back inside through the double, double. Prince gets a little mistake. Ezra back to the inside. Got him over the triple. They go. Smooth. Oh, baby is right down the back straightaway. They go. Woo! With 1:10 to go, guys. Oh, inside. Oh! You guys are making my night. And like, oh! Not today. As they go down that back straight, still out Prince and Ezra. At this point in time, I'm going to say they both are winners in my heart. Giving a show for the crowd what it's all about tonight. Thank you everyone for coming out. It's been a pleasure. Ooh, Ezra getting a little squirrely. So right now, hot lap is Prince with a 22.3, Ezra with a 22.8. So let's do some fast laps, boys. You got 30 seconds to go. See if Ezra can hunt down Prince with probably 2 laps to go, guys. 2 to go. You got under 25. 22.8 out of Prince. Ezra with a little 24. This is going to be the heater lap. We need it. We want it. With less than 14 to go, drivers. As you guys cross the line, you will be done. Oh, there's a Straight up. All righty, great job, guys. Thanks for putting on a show. Marshals, grab those blowers, blow off your areas. As always, I need plenty of volunteers. I got 2 drivers that are going to marshal. I'm going to need plenty. Tyler's going to volunteer. I know Alan's out there looking in. I don't got really much of anyone left at this point. My whole crowd is gone. The show has commenced. If I get those drivers from race number 16, you guys want to marshal, I would appreciate it. I'm going to need you guys out there. Caden, Brandon, I need you guys. You want to help marshal? Show's kind of empty out there. Help us marshal? Yeah, we'll give you guys time. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's not like you guys have anywhere to go. You're up next, so it's not like
we won't wait for you, you know.
We'll
hold the show.
I appreciate you guys hopping out there. I really do. It went boom. Boom went the dynamite, and that's all that needs to be said. Boom went the dynamite, and that's all that really needs to be said. All right, race number 15, four-wheel drive, lock timing 75. Roll them out, kids. Check them in. What?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Look at Brad Crone getting out there. He didn't have to be asked.
Nathan Wagner.
Unlike you.
Elias McCauley. Bob Goodwill.
Way to go,
Sean
Boo.
Kennedy. Brian Russell.
I mean, you know,
Sean Horton. Ricky Deli.
after you
45
were running
seconds to
while
the start
I
of the
said
race.
no more cars running while the blowers were on the track. So, all right.
Dallin Hostetler. RDB.
I need, oh boy. I need, easy kids, easy. I need straightaways closed, straightaways closed. I need one volunteer quarter marshal on cone number
30 seconds
7.
to the start of the
One
race.
volunteer quarter marshal on cone number 7 at the end of the straightaway. Ava, you can take a knee. I got Mr. Maxwell out there to help me out. I appreciate you as always. So it's going to be, I don't know, something like this.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. No. RB in the, I have no idea.
Less than 5.
The 9 or the 10. Elias in the 9. Dallin Hostetler in the 8. Ricky Dellery in the 7. Somebody in the 6, which I believe was Calvario, is already gone. Russell in the 5. Goodwill in the 4. Horton in the 3. Kennedy on the 2. Wagner on the pole. 17.5 lock timing, 4-wheel drive. You kids know the gig. Let's make our passes clean, have a little fun. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going. Sound of the meter. Oh my goodness! Who was that? Kennedy doing the bump and rub. That was like, I don't know, full-on grease factor. That was awesome. Kennedy off and running. Wagner in the 2. Russell in the 3. Looks like Bob Goodwill going to pull up in the top 4. Race number 15 on deck. Race number 16, 4-wheel drive expert. Y'all know the routine. You guys are going to be up next. It is Kennedy, Wagner, Russell, Goodwill, Hostetler, McCauley. Horton going to take a knee. Kennedy gets it wrong on the front side. That woos. Wagner in the top spot. RB, you got second and third. Work with you next. Please hold your line. Grazie, prego. Leader on deck. Going to be the white and pink of Nathan Wagner up the hill, going down the hill. In that 2 spot, going to be Kennedy with Maxwell. Looking on intently. Watching the front side. Watching the front side. Kennedy gets it wrong. Thank you, Alan. Watching the front side. Watching the front side. Thank you, RP. So back out up front. It is watching the whoops. Watching the whoops. Watching the whoops. Maxwell like a surgeon through a spleen, and then Russell gets it wrong. Marshaled out by the Mormon missile himself, Mr. Ezra Keller. I did. I can say that. It's a term of endearment. Watch the top hill. It is Wagner on top. Russell in the 2. Goodwill now moving up in the top 3. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it clean. Keep it clean. Goodwill now looking to go top 3 with Kennedy in the 4. Leader working through the whoop section. In that 2 section is going to be Brian Russell. Working by start finish line into 3 will be Bob Goodwill. Coming up on Elias, you got 3rd working with you next. Please hold your line. Kennedy in the 4, Hostetler in the 5, McCauley, Dellery, and RB going to round out my top 8. Race number 16, final race of the day. 4-wheel drive expert. You kids are up next. Wagner on top. 12 and a 508 working by. Start finish line he goes. Thank you, Brendan. You're the best. Russell in the 2. Goodwill into 3. Now Kennedy up into the top 3. Goodwill going to drop it to the 4. Watching center, watching center, watching center. Thank you, Caden. Nice hustle. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watch on the front side. Thank you, Brendan. It's Wagner, Russell, Kennedy. Top 3 with Goodwill rounding out my top 4. Hostetler, McCauley, Dellery, and RB. Top 8 for runners. Watch from the driver's stand. 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 Thank you, Timu. Appreciate that. You're the best. With 4 minutes in, uno mas to go. Wagner, Russell, Kennedy. Watching center. Thank you, Brendan. Brendan, don't worry about blowing off the track. I will blow off that corner as needed. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Final race of the day. 4-wheel drive expert coming at you next. Might need a volunteer or 2 to help me out. As we're concluding our race day, Wagner, Russell, Kennedy. Goodwill in the 4, Hostetler in the 5, McCauley in the 6. With 35 seconds to go, 35 seconds to go, watch in center. Watch in center. Nicely done, RB. Oh my. Watch in the front jump section, watch front jump section. Thank you, Ezra, good job. Less than 15, guys. Thank you, RP. Starting to wind this one down. That is going to be time on the master clock. Everyone will be done as you're crossing the start finish line. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Elias in the top 6. You are done. Wagner taking the way. Goodwill in the 4. You are done. Waiting on everyone else to finish out. Wagner, you are done. Kennedy and Russell running it to the line. Waiting on one. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 16. 4-wheel drive expert coming up at you next. Drivers from race number 15. I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, please. That doesn't move, by the way. All right, drivers from race number 15, 4-wheel drive, lock timing 17.5 A main. Need you guys back on the track, corner marshal for me, please. Thank you, sir. Why? Ryan, will you watch me, please? Ryan. I need some edification. 4-wheel drive expert drivers. Y'all know the routine. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Drivers from race number 15. Back out on the track. Corner marshal for me, please. I got Bob.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Dellery on 8. Kennedy there.
Floppy Mop. Brendan Wheatley. My Anonymous.
Thank you, Mr. Wagner. We got a 3-car dance. Yeah. 4-car dance.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, cool. Caden, that's not the line. Let's go ahead and straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's go line up the cars, gentlemen. Line up the cars. Not quite sure why we're going backwards. You guys start on the straightaway where those numerical values are. I know this isn't your first
15 seconds to the start of the
event,
race.
right? Or are you guys just starting back there for no apparent reason?
Less than 5.
That's okay. You guys don't have to run 5 minutes. Driver's ready, marshal's ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone.
Transponder 2266415.
It is clear. Leading us out is going to be Crone. RP. Did you break?
Transponder 2266415.
Oh my goodness. Awesome sauce. Yeah, get her, Kathan. You only got 2 minutes to race. You think I'm
Transponder
joking?
2266415. Transponder 2266415.
All right, we are locked and loaded with our four-wheel drive expert division.
Transponder 2266415. Ryan Prince.
Ryan Prince leading out. Caden C in the 2. Crone in the 3. Prince getting it wrong on the front side. Elias right there to get him. Good job, Elias. I wouldn't worry about it. Caden will mess up. Well, oh, Wheelie gets it wrong on the front side. Oh my. Crone into the 2, Prince into the 3. Right now, Floppy Mop 1.0, aka Caden C, gonna be leading out. Through the whoop section he goes. Oh no, he's lost a lap. How did that happen? Must be something with the computer. I don't know why it's not counting your laps, Caden. So Brad Crone leading out. I don't know what happened to Caden. Looks like he's got a transponder issue going on right now. Ryan Prince in the 2. 3:30 in, a minute 30 to go. I could have ended this race a long time ago. But I kid, I joke. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. I sincerely hope you all had a fun time today. It's been up, it's been down. Unfortunately, Caden C, not counting right now. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I don't know. Might have to check his wiring. Might have to have Ethan look at that. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Oh my. Wheatley parking it up on the parking block. Are you kidding me? Statistically speaking, that's not the fast way around the track. Just going to throw that one out there. But it looks really cool. Oh my goodness, Brad. While it's got a, I don't know, padding around it, not the way you want to be introduced to the pole. Unless you're into that. Watch in the back whoop section. It is clear. Thank you, Dallin. With under 15 to go, under 15 to go. And we'll do it all over again Wednesday night, starting at 7 o'clock. And then again, back at it on Saturday at 1. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming on out. That's going to be time. Finish the lap you are on. Brad Crone, you are done. Brennan Wheatley, you are done. Ryan Prince, you are done. Oh, I guess you're done. That is the race. I'll stop. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Track is closed. Track is closed. Marshals, if you guys could grab the blowers, bring them over to the side wall over here, I would greatly appreciate it. Again, marshals on the track, if you guys could put the blowers over on the side wall. Track is closed, i.e. no more laps. Thank you very much. We'll look forward to seeing you guys on the flip side. Taking the win, Caden C. Ryan Prince in the 2. Brad Cronin in the 3. Wheatley in the 4. Thank you. Anytime. See you Tuesday.